welcome to Cutscene Conversations, a show where we explore life one story at a time.
That's right.
I'm Jesse.
I'm Tim, and welcome to Season 3.
Season 3.
Doo-doo-doo. Right? So, as you can see, we are in a new location, and you'd have known that if you watched our Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas crew episode.
Well, they really should have watched all three of them, and they should have liked all three, and they should have shared and subscribed.
That'd be great.
That would help us
Immensely.
immensely. That's a good word for that. Immensely. Thank you. It even feels fun to say immensely.
Yes.
Solid.
Unless it's yelled at you.
I was going to yell.
I am immensely disappointed in you.
No.
Really?
There's other words that would hurt my feelings more
Greatly?
Not greatly, but...
Put another one there.
I guess it's all about the tone.
It is.
It is. Because from you, I was like, no, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I just
now,
can't.
Now, if my mom was like, I'm immensely disappointed in you, I would have been like, ooh.
Anyway, all right. So, welcome to Season 3. As you can see, we still get off subject rather quickly.
We planned this.
We did. We sat here in front of our crew for about 20 minutes and just wrote what we were going to talk about.
This is it.
We have gotten one line in.
Keep going. We're
all
getting
right,
there.
Here we go. All right. So, we want to start by thanking everyone that came on for Season 2.
Yep.
Thank you so much for coming on and supporting us and letting us interview you and getting your stories out to the world. We really appreciate it.
Right. It's the guests we have that make this show worth watching.
100%.
100%.
With that said, we also want to name a couple supporters, specifically our wives.
Yep.
Who were guests.
They were guests
on the show
this past season.
But also just our supporters.
Right. They let us stay out late and support in it. Like I can be honest, there's not been a single time where it's been like, I need you to not. It's 100% been support. And so Rebecca and
Jennifer, my wife's name, which you remember, right?
I do, but I didn't want to say it. It felt weird if I was going to be like, Rebecca and Jennifer, we thank y'all.
So do it this way.
Rebecca
and Jennifer,
thank you so much for supporting us.
We thank y'all. We had that
the whole time.
No,
why didn't we do that the first time?
I mean, you could have done it. You jumped out the boat. You said, Rebecca and Jennifer, we thank y'all. And then I tried to do it, and you didn't do it.
All right. We really do thank y'all.
Thank you, guys. Then we want to thank our crew, which we lost a couple people from our crew.
Yeah.
First, let's go ahead and thank the ones that we have remaining and talk about, we'll talk about the other stuff later.
Yep.
All right. So, Cindy.
Yep.
Our set design, our social media.
Bro, she kills it.
Right.
Kills it. Like, if I was in charge of social media.
It's horrible. It
would be bad.
So bad. I have a problem responding to regular text messages, and I think most people that know me know that it's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Cindy, thank you for always killing it.
Yep, every time.
And then we got to talk to the man behind the curtain, about the man behind the curtain, who made 90% of this set.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the wall. It's freaking awesome.
So let's be honest. Jesse made the tables.
Yep.
Everything else is Jack.
Everything. Everything.
Yeah, everything else is Jack.
And if he didn't make it, he found it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not only does he take care of us there, he's provided food for us a few times.
Yeah.
He stocked a fridge, which I walked in the first time we recorded in here, and I was like, we have craft services.
Let's go.
Right.
And it's his mics, his equipment. He's a little caveat to that is he does not only the setup and his equipment, he does all the editing behind the scenes.
Every bit of editing. So, honestly, this only makes it to camera if he wants it to. Just realize that.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
Whatever he doesn't want us to say, not going to make it.
Yeah, he's like, no, they don't get to say that. Like this right here, we're going to see on some B-roll clip probably because he can be like.
Speaking of B-roll.
Yep.
So, at the end of Season 2 recording, Jesse and I, about midway through, we had an idea. We were like, we want to do a rap party.
Yep, and we really went through the planning process. And to be honest, it's probably the most extensive party that I've ever been a part of in terms of planning, scheduling.
Minus my wedding. Like, for me.
Okay. For me, I had nothing to do with the wedding other than showing up.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, that's
for me,
nice.
it's even more, right?
So it felt very parallel, not as extreme, but parallel to play. I mean, going through grabbing entertainment.
Yep.
The food, setting up the venue. Like, we went through multiple venues before we landed on where we did.
Yep. Yes, we did.
And it just was the cost-effective one.
Right.
Free is great.
Is awesome.
But we had a great time, great food. We had some custom-made gifts for the people that came out to it, and we loved it. We played laser tag.
Yes, we did. We had
adults playing laser tag.
We had remote laser tag come out and play, and
it
worked out so well. I was a little. I knew it would be entertaining. I didn't know how entertaining.
A little skeptical at first.
It was so much better than I ever thought it could be, and everyone just had such a good time, and it was just a fantastic night. It was a night that we got to celebrate our team.
We did.
So that's what we did.
We're pretty sure that's the biggest one we're going to have, so sorry, guys.
Yeah, unless we make it big and it could pay for itself.
That's right. But we do have to say goodbye to a couple cast members or crew members. Cole Gandenberger.
Yep. He's
we lovingly we were having a meeting talking about season 3. And we had our wives, the crew, a couple extra people. But we didn't have Cole.
Nope, we did not. But guess who showed up in the middle of a meeting?
In the middle of our meeting, Mr. Cole Gandenberger walks in. And he's like, "Hey, guys, what's this about?" And we're like, "Well, this is a hard way to tell you, but
it's also the easiest."
Yeah, you're fired. No, no, it's not that he was fired. Cole helped get us started when we were audio only.
Correct.
Encouraged us to move forward.
You know, that is such a good word. He was such an encourager for us to just keep showing up every week.
Yep.
At first, I was like, man, I hate to even bother him to get him set up. But he was like, guys, I enjoy getting to sit in there. And if he hadn't encouraged us like that in the very early parts of season 1, I don't see us continuing to where we are now.
No, not at all. So especially like season 1 where we both, and you can go back and listen, it's rough.
It's rough.
Whew, it's rough. We both, every week, we were like, are we going to keep doing this?
Yeah, do you want to go talk about something?
Right.
We would sit probably an hour before. We were like, are we going to go talk about something? Yeah, what do we want to talk about? And it'd be like, let's talk about this.
And many times, Cole found out that evening that we were wanting to record.
Right, and he would stay late. Yep. He would stay well past his working hour. So
there were times where he was out of town and he remoted in to make sure we had everything ready to go.
Yep.
So Cole, thank you for everything you've done. And
Kat.
And Kat. Definitely. His wife Kat. You're not gonna not see them. Is that a good way to say it?
Yeah.
You're gonna see them again.
Yeah.
We plan on interviewing them in this season.
Yep.
And we got some cool surprises for that episode, I
think.
Yes,
we do. I'm looking forward to it.
Right. But we do have to address the other loss we had.
Yep. This one's rough.
So first we need to discuss, we're doing away with Would You Rather.
Yep. Would You Rathers are going to go away this season.
Yeah, but we're bringing back facts and dad jokes.
Yep. Well, those went really well season 1, so we're like, let's bring them back. Let's do it again.
Yep. But the reason we're not doing Would You Rathers is after season 2, we sent Podcast Mike out on an adventure to bring us back the best,
the greatest
world-traveled Would You Rathers.
Yeah.
Got a note here from the Nagallans. I don't know where they are. But they say that Podcast Mike has died.
What?
Yeah, they listed the death here as death by Snoop. No, that's not right. That's got to be a joke. Further down. Here we go. Further down. Oh, no.
What is it?
He was on the Titan.
Oh, no. So you mean to tell me he's under the sea? Under the sea.
Well, wherever he is or isn't, he don't work here no more.
He don't work here no more. He gone.
Podcast Mike gone.
He gone.
Well, and with that sudden and tragic loss. Make yourself cry there.
I'm trying to bite my lip and step on my foot right now.
There you go. We loved you, Podcast Mike. Yep. And no, we love the segments. They're going to be missed. Hopefully,
yeah, but
hopefully we'll see him again one day.
We will see him again one day. See. So speaking of segments, though, we got some new stuff.
We got some new stuff coming up. We hired. I mean, technically
coerced.
Hired is better. An intern.
An intern.
Yes.
Yep. We're going to be doing some intern interviews where he's going to be out on the street.
Intern views.
Intern views. That's a good word. Intern views.
It's like I was inspired by a guy.
He's inspiring.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, intern views. He's going to be
bringing relevant questions for the episodes that we're going to be doing.
For mostly from some youth that we were able to question, and he's a youth in and of himself. He's barely an adult.
Yeah.
So,
but we love you.
We love him.
We
He's
love
awesome.
you, intern. We love you.
Love you, intern. What else we got coming up?
We talked about her. We're going to talk about her again.
Yep.
Cindy.
Yep.
Not only does she do set design, not only does she do social media management, not only does she get me drinks when I'm thirsty, which is amazing, she's also bringing us Cindy's text-based adventures.
Let's go. So, quick synopsis. What are we doing?
She will be bringing us text-based adventures.
Okay, solid. So it's going to be something out of a book. Or maybe she'll write a book.
Or something with text.
Yeah. Maybe she'll get a tattoo of it.
Cindy's text-based adventures.
Yeah, well, she'll get the tattoo. Cindy's right here on her arm, right here.
So we have 2 new segments coming in.
Yep.
We're doing our intros a little different.
They are. The intros are going to be a little different, and the interviews are going to be a little bit different this season.
Yes. Speaking of different interviews, what we have planned, we're bringing in a couple people we know locally.
Yep.
Mr. Davis Watkins.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's good to have him on. I know he's been adamant about wanting to be on since he really heard about us. So glad to have him on.
He's coming on, and we are going to punish ourselves.
Yeah.
At least I know I'm going to punish myself.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do a Hot Ones episode. We're going to take the lineup of Hot Ones and eat them on chicken wings. Yay.
We do this for your enjoyment.
Are you not entertained? Anyway, so we're going to do that. We have another local celebrity.
Slow down.
Okay. We have another local guy, another local John, if you will.
Yeah.
I say that because his name is Johnny Maddox.
Yep. Look forward to it.
Yep. And we are doing a polar plunge.
Oh, boy.
A localized polar plunge.
Yeah, localized. It's hard to find a bunch of ice, I'm sure.
I think we've measured it out, and we're going to start with about 550 pounds of ice.
Bro, let's make some cold water.
Yeah. The goal is like 42 or lower, so we'll see where we get.
Well, that's a lot of ice. We'll see what we can get it to.
Yep. So join us for jumping into cold water. Maybe not jumping, sitting in cold water.
Right, and we do this for your entertainment.
That's right.
I think I said that a second ago.
You did.
Oh, my bad.
We're also planning, like I said earlier, we're going to have Cole and Kat.
Yep, we're going to have them on together.
We're going to have them on together, which they've both appeared separately before.
Correct.
But now we're going to get them together.
Yep. And so the current plan moving forward, outside beyond Season 3, would be that they hopefully will be our reoccurring guests. They'll be the ones that are on every season.
They're our staple. They're
right.
the perfect season always has a Cole and Kat.
Correct. And it's a way of us honoring what he's done to and her.
Our humble beginnings.
Correct. It's a way to keep us grounded.
That's right.
So,
Cole and Kat Gandenberger. Thank you. We're also going to be doing an Uno reverse episode.
What?
So if you have watched any of the 3 preseason releases,
which you should have by now, if you haven't, as a matter of fact, pause this episode, go back and watch them. I know it's going to be out of season, but that'll be okay. Just go ahead and head on, watch them, like them, and then come back to this.
Yeah, right here. Good job.
Welcome back.
We appreciate you.
It's going to be so weird for the people who don't go back, though.
I know. Hey, we're looking at you. Do it now. We'll give you another shot.
Here it comes.
And welcome
Nice.
back. That's great. Good job. We appreciate you. Now, if you didn't do it that time, there's no hope.
There's no
hope.
They're barely probably here now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So we're going to be doing a crew reverse episode where Cindy and Jack will be interviewing us.
Yeah, it's going to be real fun, that one.
And I was asked if I have a problem or if I wanted to know the questions beforehand. I knee-jerked and said no.
I both do and I don't.
Oh, no. I want to know. And then I was like, no, but I want to be genuine.
That's true. So maybe just tell me, I won't tell Tim.
Well, that's true.
So, hey, the other thing I want to bring up is, obviously, we're sitting in this new awesome set. Jack and Cindy are in the room with us now.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of break the wall. There's Jack right there, Cindy. We're going to break the wall a little bit. They're in here, so if you hear them laugh, then they laugh. If you hear them boo at us, they're booing.
Right.
It's just the way it goes.
And we talked about this in preseason planning, and we were like, we're real. Like, that's part of what we do. Like, we're not going to cut out people laughing. I remember in season 2, there was some laugh that you could hear well over. And I don't think it was a crew. I think it was
visitors.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic.
It's wonderful. We love it. We encourage it. If we could film in front of a studio audience, I would.
Oh, man. You hear the roar of the laughter of the crowd.
That's a laugh track. Oh. Yeah. Anyways. At least when you make a joke.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That's the only way I'll ever get a laugh.
Wow. So we're going to do some personal stuff.
Yep.
So I know we are going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons.
Yep, because that's been a part of our lives for a very long time.
Honestly, it's where me and you first interacted.
Not met,
yeah. Interacted.
Correct.
It was a very long time ago.
Cindy's in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was first place we interacted. It was probably...
Now, see, I played in Jeff's barn. I don't know if you... I
don't think I was a part of that.
James was there. James, John, Jeff, Matt.
I might have been. I don't know, man. That was like 18 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for a fact we were playing together...
In your house.
Around 14 years ago.
Oh, for sure. Before...
Because at my house, Ariana had just been born. So I know that she was...
The other thing is, I wasn't even dating my wife, I think.
Sounds about right.
When we first... Because I was still working at Walmart in Covington.
Correct. Yep. So when me and Rebecca got married, she was still working at Walmart.
Well, that's how we ran into
Connected.
Each other. Yeah.
So D&D, yeah.
So anyway, D&D.
Wow, we squirreled hard there, didn't we?
It's a hard rabbit to chase.
But it's a game that we've both played. Probably the longest stretch I didn't go is when I moved to Georgia. I didn't play, so I had about a 5-year period. But my entire adulthood, I can't say there hasn't been about at least a year.
I mean, we've even played earlier this year.
Correct,
like together.
Yep.
So
it's integral. We got some good stories to tell about that.
Oh yeah. We talk about parenting.
Yep, that's interesting because we're both parents.
We are both parents, and we've had parents.
Yes, and we have. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what?
Different parents.
We have drastically different parents. You know what's crazy? Is that could be within 10 years of being a grandparent.
Ooh, how's that feel? I mean, technically, so could I. I have a 9-year-old.
Yeah, technically, so could you.
I have a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. That's not.
Well,
I don't know. I pray it's not within 10 years.
Well, here's my especially so Ariana's 14.
Yeah.
In 10 years she'll be 24.
And that's when I was having kids.
Right, and that's when I was already done with all 3 of my kids.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, you were because Carly was born the same year Tim was.
Right. Me and Rebecca decided that when we first got married, we're like, do we want to have kids? Yes, let's have kids. Let's have them young. Let's just
knock them out.
Be done having kids so that when we get older, we can still live life together.
Well, and having them, and I didn't say, so Jen and I got married at 21 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
We waited 2.5, 3 years, something small, 4 years maybe. But we didn't go too far. Like, we were like, no. Let's have kids.
Yep.
And however many we have, we're going to have them all right here.
Yep.
And then we're going to lock down and have family for what we're not even guaranteed.
Correct.
What we hope is 18 years apiece.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if nothing happens to them health-wise, if nothing happens to us health-wise, we have a guaranteed 18.
Right.
Because after that, they can go wherever they want.
Right.
So, and I think that kind of weighs on us a lot.
Right. So check out Parenting.
Parenting's great.
Coming.
Sorry to get heavy real quick.
All right,
that
real
was
quick.
Great.
Look, see, I'm trying to keep us on track.
Yep. Talk about parenting. We talk about D&D.
We're going to play a board game.
We are going to play a
It's going to be real interesting.
Hold on. I think I can imagine the name.
Onitama.
There it is.
There it is.
So we're going to play Onitama.
Onitama, yep.
Onitama.
I've played it a couple times.
Yeah.
I look forward to playing it and getting to explore the game a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And let the viewers watch it and understand, maybe learn a new game.
And so here's the other thing. We're not, hopefully we're not appearing frantic. Because we changed a lot of stuff this season, but we went with what felt right and and honestly, what would be fun.
Right, that's what it is. Because we do this because I enjoy this. I enjoy our conversations we have. I enjoy our interviews we get to have. I enjoy these things. So let's focus on what about this do we enjoy, and let's focus on these things. So that's what we're kind of aiming towards.
When we were spitballing, writing down everything, we were having ideas about just changing our interview ways. And at the time, not really. We had come up and looked at this room without all the stuff added in. And then the day Jack told us it was done, we came up here and we were like, holy crap.
We sat down in the chairs.
At the round table.
Yep.
At the round, was it a round table?
No, was it the round table? Or was it when this?
Yeah,
when
it was it was the round table.
It was just all of a sudden we sat in here. No, it was the day we came up here and we cleaned up.
Yes.
And we got everything out, and then we cleaned everything, vacuumed the floors, started moving stuff in, and then just
as we were
moving things back in, all of a sudden it's like,
holy crap!
Here it is.
Yeah. So.
Man, we tangent hard, don't we?
Well, but no, I wanted, we changed a lot of stuff for season 2.
Yep.
Season 3. We changed a lot of stuff from season 2 to season 3. And I don't want it to appear that we're frantic and scrambling for anything because it's ever evolving. To the tune of we have found out that after the filming of season 3, we're gonna have to move again. So this is this season's recording area.
Legit, it's gonna be season 2 was one set, season 3 is this set, season 4 is gonna be another set.
At this point, we've thrown some stuff around,
right?
But we still haven't landed on anything, and I like that. I threw out the idea. I was like, I don't care if we pop up in random people's living rooms and just do couch sitting kind of stuff, and other so a lot of this stuff this season is going to be different interview styles.
Yep.
Different things happening during the interviews.
Yep. We want to make sure what we're doing is fun for us.
Yes.
And is also fun for our guest.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We've got to lock down the date on this, but Shauna in the sauna.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be
I remember we were like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna, and then who is it that I can't remember the gentleman's or the wife's
Miss
name.
Julie.
Miss Julie was like,
Miss Julie, thank you
so
much.
We were struggling to find something, and then you were like,
you literally you stopped me at the front door of 901 Millington, and you said, and I wasn't supposed to be here. I was here helping.
Correct.
And you said, I love your podcast. Did you know I operate the Hot Works in Atoka, which is a Pilates sweat box, sauna.
It's sweat box.
Yeah. And I was like, no, but we've been trying to figure out what to do with Shauna.
Yeah. And then it just
she looked at me and goes, Shauna in the sauna.
There it is.
Miss Julie, thank you for that. That's amazing.
Again, we're going to sweat in a sauna for your viewing pleasure.
That's right. So we know we've locked down freezing, burning, and now sweating.
Right.
So hopefully our other guests will have a lot easier time.
Right.
I'm kind of scared what our crew has planned for us.
I'm just not going to worry about it.
Right.
They love us.
That's what scares me. Oh, man.
Yep.
Well, so hopefully with everything we got going on, did I miss anything?
I think we have.
We have a few more guests.
We have a couple more guests that are tentative. We don't want to throw names out until we know for sure.
That's right.
So we got a couple other people we're working to see if we can't get in this season. I think that's it. I think that's all the stuff.
Awesome. Well, if you haven't checked out the preseason episodes where we're just sitting around, look, I'm gonna be honest. We sat here in costume for Halloween.
We did.
If you check out nothing else, check out the intro. First 30 seconds of that entire episode, gold. Gold. But go check out our preseason stuff. Stay tuned for the rest of this season. At least every other episode will be entertaining. You can skip ours as usual. But for Cutscene Conversations, I'm Tim.
And I'm Jesse.
We'll see you next time.